Okay guys, this is my first video, and I'm gonna give you the basics of NASCAR. Let me see if I have the right game in. No, I don't. I have Grand Theft Auto. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find a game. Stupid Xbox. Okay, I believe I found the game. And this is my video. This is on the basics of NASCAR at the Daytona 500. Hold on guys, let's take a second. Okay. So guys, let's start playing. Okay, like I said guys, this is my first video of YouTube. I've never done any YouTube videos. And this is the basics of NASCAR, of the Daytona 500. And you know what I mean. You know what I mean. This will take the second to load, guys. I'm gonna make it short. So, guys, I'm gonna do a short race. This is not gonna be very long because I don't have very much time. We gotta watch some wrestling after this, I believe. We're gonna go to the quick race. We're gonna do Cup Series. Guys, I'm going to use my favorite driver. My favorite driver, Chase Elliott, with this race. And here's quick settings where you can change the modes of the race. Okay, you can save your settings, and now it's time to pick the race, the Daytona 500. Race 3 times, my best speed rating, 95. So, and we're gonna do the Daytona 500 with 26 laps and a qualifying session. Oh yeah, guys, post in the comments which is your favorite NASCAR race. What is your favorite driver? If you ask me, I'll be using different drivers each day. I won't be using Chase Elliott each day. He's my favorite driver, but not each day. I might do different series each day. Okay guys, let's start qualifying. So what you want to do at Daytona is stay right at the bottom here. You want to stay near the middle of the track, get some good speed on it. The corner, you can try to go as fast as you can. My best record here is 46.25. This is my video, like I said, so, you know, it's new. What you want to do at this track, you want to try to get the fastest time as possible if you want to qualify good. See what I'm doing here? Getting the fastest lap. In the corners, you gotta be more careful of that yellow line. If you bump it, it might scrape your car, or it might get you loose, you might get wrecked by another car. With the straightaways, you can try to go as fast as you can. Let me tell you, this race is a fuel mileage race. If you know what I'm talking about, then don't watch this video. But if you want some tips, this is what I'm doing. All right, 47.229. Not the fastest lap I've done here, but what you want to try to do is just try to get the pole here. I've played these games so many times, it's just getting easier and easier by day by day. And we're getting to that finish line, and this is end of the qualifying. Let's see where I qualified. Okay, I qualified 25th here. Not the best qualifying lap. But here's the deal: if you're doing a hard level like mine, the game is not going to be very easy. But if you're using an easy level, let me tell you, the game's going to be a lot easier. Well, if you're doing a hard level like me, there's a lot of tips you need. So this is why I'm trying to teach people the best I can. Like my friend Landon, he doesn't know how to play the game. I try to teach him, but he never listens to what I say. So after this, I'm probably going to tell Landon about my video when his phone is done charging. Like I said, this is my first YouTube video. Oh yeah, there's 3 stages, I forgot. You could do a 3 stages race, or you can do a 3 stages race, or a 1 stage race. Doesn't matter which one you use, you're still gonna win the race. Look what I'm doing, stay in the draft. You have a good car if you stay in that big draft. Don't draft too hard. Your car, you can blow your engine by doing it too hard, so don't do it that way. But just get a good draft and do what Ricky Bobby does. The slingshot engaged in that Talladega Nights movie. Sometimes you can get near the leaders and you can get wrecked very easily. So what I'm going to tell you is try to stay with the leaders until the final laps of the race, but just keep your car clean like my dad told me, and just try to finish the race as best you can. Now, some of these guys sitting in front I don't like very much, like the guy who just like Brad Keselowski who just hit me. That's what you want to try to avoid in this race, wrecking your car. That was an accident, because Brad Keselowski, I hate him sometimes because he can do that stupid stuff sometimes. And if you're watching a real life race, sometimes wrecks do happen and they get into fights. And the game is different, you don't get into fights, but we all should know that. Unless if you're a person who really doesn't watch NASCAR, then, well, you know, really, I've had my personal experiences at these races. I'm just riding around for now. We're coming close to the end of the stage. Stenhouse is the leader. Don't go below that yellow line. It might get you in trouble, but if you're using black flags and yellow. I don't use black flags in the game. You can, but it won't help you very much. Jesus, stop hitting me. God damn. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Sometimes it just comes out like that. It's not my fault. I do swear sometimes in these games. So later in my videos, you will hear me swear. So I censored that. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry to YouTube for me swearing, but sometimes it just slips sometimes when playing these games. That guy who's saying easy, easy, don't listen to him. Just drive faster. That guy doesn't mean anything. He's just an idiot. And that time I mean to swear. Sorry, YouTube. I don't mean to swear a lot. But sometimes I do that. Now we're coming down to the last lap of the stage. You'll win points during the season if you do these. If you're doing championship, you'll win points for doing this. If you're doing a regular race like me, I don't think you win points. You just do your best in these one games. Tomorrow, I'm doing the basics of Atlanta. That's a very cool race. I love Daytona. It's my favorite race. But I've had bad experience here as good experiences here. I've won so many times in the old games like 2001, 2, and 3. Those games are a little bit easier than the newer games sometimes. The basics of these newer games, some people don't get them. Like my dad died. I wish he was here, but sometimes you just gotta go on. And that's the end of stage 1. I'm the winner. I get 10 points. And do I have to pit? I'm not going to pit. I'm in first place. And the leader. That was under a caution because of stage 1 ended. Now it's time for stage 2. I got 38 laps. So this is a 16-lap race. I couldn't do it any longer because my wrestling SmackDown comes on soon. I don't want to miss SmackDown. It's my favorite show. Wrestling's my favorite show. Should have told you this in the beginning, but wrestling and NASCAR are my two favorite things. I like to wrestle. I might do a wrestling video one of these times, but it will be very hard because my mom won't record me. I have to do it this way. So most of the time, you're gonna see me doing reviews of games and movies. One of these times, I will try to wrestle for you guys, but it'll be very hard. I've got one question for you guys. In the comments, ask me who your favorite WWE wrestler is and if you like to wrestle. I like to wrestle a lot. My mom gets angry for me. My mom gets angry at me because I wrestle downstairs. She gets angry because I broke my bed when I was wrestling. I do it downstairs on my couch. She says not to break furniture. I don't listen to her warning, so that's not my problem. But I told her this before, if you don't want me to wrestle, buy me a ring. And she has never taken me seriously. Tomorrow I might do movies and TV shows review. So Kevin Harvick is a pretty good driver. I'm holding him off for first. You know, in the comments next time. If you want to see me do a longer race, I will, but today, not today, because SmackDown Wrestling is my favorite, and sometimes this happens. I'm more available to do these on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Saturdays, Sundays, not as much, because my favorite TV shows come on, Game Shakers, School Rock. You know, you kids watch them. If there's any kids watching these, take my advice and do what I'm doing. Just try to hold off these guys as best you can. Try to win stages. They're very important if you're doing championship. If you're doing just one stage, you just win automatically 10 points. But if you're doing 3 stages, I think you win. I don't know. I believe you win something. I don't follow the NASCAR rules that well because they change the rules every year, and I get angry about it. I wish some of these older people who watch wrestling, they would agree with me. Go back to the older rules. The older rules are better, and they had better finishes and championship points. The guy I like the most, who was always good in championship points, is Mark Martin. He's always in the top 5, but seemingly he can never win the championship. He always had a guitar, a good team. Roush is a very good team, but somehow he couldn't win. After a while, watching this gets boring to me. I'm just doing this for fun now. It's my first YouTube video. I don't do YouTube very much, and I watch YouTube videos a lot, but I don't make my own videos. This is my first video, so let's see how many subscribers I can pick up. I know my friend Landon, he does YouTube, he does video games, just me, but I'm gonna do more than he does. I'm gonna do video game reviews, movies and TV shows reviews, and book reviews. Tomorrow I might do a movie review, and that's about it. So I'm doing good. I'm pulling away from these leaders. That's good. Well, I was just pulling away, but sometimes that happens. And I got about 16 minutes until my wrestling starts. I probably will get this done before my wrestling starts. If I don't, I'll stop it. But, I should get this done because it's only 16 laps. I like to do shorter races, like 2 or 4 laps at Daytona. But today, I'm just going to do longer because I don't want my fans angry. I don't have fans yet. This is my first time doing YouTube, so, it sometimes is very hard, but, it's very fun to watch. I've seen these other guys do it. They do their own reviews. Well, let me tell you, I know what I'm talking about. There's NASCAR. There's a lot of good races, but there's also some bad races. So you should listen to my advice. But one thing you should know about NASCAR, you gotta win races. Races are very important. Winning them is good. Top 5s are also really good. If you're not winning a lot of races, a good thing to do each week is to just go out there, try to set up your car. I might do a review about how setting up a car. In this game, it's a newer game. Tomorrow, I might do a different game. I might do a movie review, also probably a game review. I don't know if I said I might do Atlanta tomorrow, but I might do something different. Sometimes plan change, or I can even do a book review tomorrow. But sometimes that doesn't work out. And well, I got a lot of books. I should actually do a comic book review because I got a lot of comic books. I can do mask reviews. I got some masks. I can do my belt reviews. Those are really easy. But, you know, sometimes I gotta go on fuller extent with this. You know, I have no competition, but here's the deal. My friends will try to beat me, but here's the deal. I don't really care. So, you know, this is my first video. If you don't know what my name is, my friends know my name, but you people watching don't know my name. My name's Joey Tobias. I'm 13 years old. I live in Jamestown, New York. A very small town. Not the greatest town in the world, but Jamestown is not a very good place in the world. There's really nothing to do here, really. You don't have anything good. They got a lot of restaurants, which is good. My favorite restaurant is KFC. Texas Hots are pretty good. They got good hamburgers. I like their sauce there. We got 6 laps to go. Race is almost over. I got about 8 minutes. I should finish it. About 8 minutes. I'm leading. I'm trying to hold off Kyle Busch. Okay, these two guys got me. They're gonna try to shove me up in the wall here. I gotta try to get to the outside here, so don't listen to that guy. He says some stupid stuff sometimes. This guy's trying to wreck me. I'm low on fuel. My tires are running out. But, you know, drafting will help you in this race. One of these times, these guys is a wreck. A wreck will happen if one of these idiots fools around. I gotta stay with Busch. He has a very good car here now. But it looks like it's starting to get loose. I'm running out of fuel here. We got about 4 laps to go. I'm gonna get around this guy. The highest you can get here in miles an hour is 200. You can even get higher with 202, what I just did. And sometimes you can do that at these 1.5-mile tracks, but, you know, not a lot. There's a lot of good guys in this game, this video game, but there's a lot of bad guys. I believe that number 15 and 55 has got that. Those two guys, they're not very good. Eric Almirola is good. Kyle Busch is good. Chase Elliott, he's okay. I like him, but he's not the best driver. He drives the number 9 now. He doesn't drive the 24. But I wrote for him and William Byron, who's the new driver of the 24. I hated when Jeff Gordon retired. Well, he did run a couple races in the 88 car, but that Bowman kid who took over Dale Earnhardt Jr., he's an okay driver too, but he needs to just get more experience in Cup first. Eric Almirola, number 43, he drives 10 now. I don't think Richard Petty Motorsports should have let him go. That Bubba Wallace, he's not the best driver. He wrecks his teammates. Here's the deal. Don't like that guy. That guy, he's a moron. He likes to wreck his own teammates, so don't root for him. That's just my opinion, but some people would say different. My friend actually asked me, his name was Brian Turk. He asked me, well, did Bubba Wallace win a championship? I said, no, it's his first year here in the Cup. How could he win a championship in his first year? I said, well, that's impossible because it's his first year here. And how could he win a championship? He would have to win the championship the year before. But this is his first year, so I didn't like it when he took over the number 43. My dad probably won't like it either. Like I said, my dad died. He died of COPD. a very dangerous disease that affects your heart and lungs. You can't breathe. My dad passed, and there's nothing I can do about it. This race is almost over. 1 lap to go. I got a hole off number 14, 43. These guys finally catched up to me, and it looks like I'm going to win the 3 stages, unless if I wreck. These 2 guys wrecked me, which shouldn't happen. 50 fuel left. Tires are probably like at 70 or 80. But like I said, win these races. Try to get as most top 5s and top 10s as possible. Ring races are very good too. And this race is over. I'm about to win. I got a hole off number 14 if he gets around me, but I don't think he will. That Tony Stewart, I don't like that guy. I had an argument at the girl at my school. She was a moron, so she argued with me, and I won this race with a 95 rating. I didn't beat my record, so that was not very good, but I had a very good race overall. My SP at the top is 94,000. That's really good. My PlayStation 4 name is Seamus Tobias 7. If you want to know what my PlayStation 4 name is, if you want to play with me. There's number 4. There's a trophy for Daytona, and I won. I had the fastest lap here with 46.662. I led the most laps at 23, and I finished the race, and we're done. Guys, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Like that guy Matt says, but goodbye, guys. See you tomorrow.